What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and today I have a sponsored review for some products that were sent to me from Nodus. So I have two cases for the iPhone 7 that I want to show you, and also an iPad Air 2 case I want to show you as well. So let's get to this review. Alright, so the first case I have to show you here is the shell case for the iPhone 7, and this is basically a real minimalist slim shell type of snap-on in the back case. And so all these cases here are made from Italian grain leather, and that is like a sharp looking case right there. So obviously this is the brown version I have here. Also is available in black as well, so ebony black. This is the chestnut brown. So 69 bucks, iPhone 7. They also include their magnetic mounting system. So they have this little magnet here with some 3M tape, and this is kind of cool. So you can attach this to your vehicle, on your kitchen, if you want to like put the your phone in front of you so you can see a recipe or something. Pretty much anywhere you want that has a flat surface. They do include this magnetic system right here, and it is really strong. That's a tiny little magnet, so obviously there's a metal plate that's inside the case, but that does not let go whatsoever. I actually have a magnetic mount in my vehicle. I'm having trouble taking this off. There we go. So it's very strong. I have a magnetic mount in my vehicle. I've been using this case with that magnetic mount, and it works really well. It doesn't bounce around too much or anything. I don't think the plate is too large. It's just in the back of the case here. But I did notice it doesn't affect any kind of signal, or there's no signal loss or anything because of having the plate inside there. So one thing to keep in mind. So this does come with a nice little pouch here. That's kind of a nice little touch, and the magnetic piece and some information on the inside right there. And a little note: handcrafted, strong, durable, full grain, vegetable tanned leathers. So very nice quality leather. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of this so you can see the nice little logo right there, the little octopus. So overall, really good quality leather. The buttons are covered up and blocked off. Let me go and pop in the phone and show you what that looks like and give you a quick walk around. So get to the side of the phone. We have a small little button here for the mute switch. It is pretty tiny, so sometimes it was hard for me to get my thumb into there, but after I've worked the leather a little bit, it got a lot easier, so it's not really an issue. The volume up and down buttons are being covered up by the leather, so they're being protected. You can still feel the raised edge on there. The whole entire bottom is nice and open, so no issues with other lightning connectors that might be too large or too small, whatever. There's no opening, it's just one big cavity right there. And obviously the speaker microphone, no issues with that. The sleep wake button also being covered up as well, but you can still feel the raised edge on it right there, and you can still feel the click when you press on it. Get to the back, we have a nice perfect cutaway opening for the camera, secondary microphone, and the flash on the back of the case. And you can see there, not much of a thickness right there. It's very minimal, very thin, real nice, sexy case. Get to the front here, you can see that there's a slight lip on the edge right here. I do have a glass screen shield on my phone, so it's a little bit harder to see. Let me see if I can get a good angle, but if you do put this case face down on a table, it is not touching the glass at all. It's actually touching the edge of the case, so very nice. Really enjoy this case. It's a real nice, slick, minimalistic looking case, good grain leather, really nice grain leather actually. And so obviously it's a little bit darker since I've been handling it. The oils on your hands and stuff kind of give it a nice patina, and over time it's going to look a little bit different, change a little, and have some character on it. So overall I think it looks really nice. Let's check out the other case I have. Alright, so here we have the Access case, and so this one also retails for $69 for the iPhone 7. So this is currently the taupe/gray color. It also has a teal color that's available in, a brown, and black. So 4 different colors. Also Italian leather, portfolio style type of case. As you can see, we have a nice little flap so you can put some dollar bills, business cards, credit cards, whatever you want in there. But it's very minimalistic, and as you can see, there's actually an adhesive piece right here, so I didn't want to attach my phone to it. This is the same thing that's holding in the iPad case, which I'll show you that in a second, which I have removed the film, and obviously I've been using the iPad in the case, but this one I wanted to show you. So basically, let's go ahead and pull this off, and I'll show you how this works. So this is like a micro suction type of material. It's not an adhesive, it's not a glue or anything like that. It's actually resealable, so if you take it off, you wipe it down, you can actually continue using it over and over again. So you basically line up your phone in there, close it up, make sure the camera is good to go on the back. It's pretty good. And so then you just press it in there real well, and that's basically it. So now it's going to hold my phone into the case, as you can see there. Let me flip it over. So only the corners being held, so that way you can prop it up a little bit if you want to make like a stand out of it. So it's not completely covering the full back of the phone case, but even with that right there, you guys just saw I just attached it right there, brand new attaching and it's not going off. It's not coming off at all. So really good adhesive, interesting material. I've seen it used on other cases before. I've never had issues of the case falling off. You do need to make sure it stays clean. So if you do take the phone off of it, you need to make sure you wipe it down, because if it gets dust or dirt or anything like that, it's going to lose that tackiness and that suction. So that will affect it adhering to the back of your phone. So while the case is closed, obviously you cannot get to the volume buttons, all that kind of stuff, because it's obviously right there on the edge. You can see the side buttons here. So sleep wake button. You can get access to the SD card, or the SIM card if you wanted to do that. Don't know why you would want to. You can still get to hear the speaker. You can still plug into the connector and everything like that. But when you open up, it's everything is completely accessible. Like I said, the phone is just being adhered to the back of the case. So real interesting design. It does some good job of keeping the screen protected when the flap is closed. There's nothing kind of magnet or nothing in here that's going to keep that closed. It just has basically the weight of the case is what's going to do it. So if you were to drop it and it flapped open, you could possibly do a little bit of damage. But I don't know about you guys. I don't drop my phone very often. So that's one thing to consider. So overall, it looks pretty sharp, pretty nice. It does retail for the exact same price as the shell case. So even though it has a little extra material on there. But that's pretty much it for this one. And if you guys, there also is a metal plate in the back of this one. It does not include the magnet. You can buy the magnet separately if you want to. This particular one I have here for $69 does not include the magnet, so you can always purchase it separately, I believe. And it also does a good job of holding it into place. So if you want to mount that on your wall, on your car, or wherever it is, it's actually kind of hard to get off. It's pretty strong. There you go. So that will work with that as well, because there is a metal plate in there. So this is the access case for the iPhone 7. So let's check out the access case for the iPad. Alright, so here we have the access case for the iPad Air. So this is for the iPad Air 1 and 2. This is the black version. Currently, I noticed on their site they only have this available in yellow, but they may offer the other colors as well. But originally it was black, brown, and yellow. So they also have a bunch of other cases as well for the iPad Mini as well. So that one retails for $100. The iPad Mini retails from $100 to $113. This one is $113. So really awesome quality Italian leather, as you can see here. This thing looks really sharp, really nice. Like I mentioned earlier, this uses the same microsuction material to keep the iPad in there. And let me show you, it actually has a small piece of it right here as well to keep the flap closed. So the iPad right now is attached to that microsuction piece. So because of that, you can actually mount it, prop it up like that. So only half of it is actually being adhered to there. And I haven't noticed any issues of it falling off or anything like that, but like I said before, you need to make sure that microsuction stays clean. This piece right here especially is going to start to lose its tackiness, and you need to wipe it down to make sure it's clean in order for it to stay closed. But when that does stay in there, it basically stays closed, that flap right there, you can see. So really nice looking case, real minimalistic. As you can see, I've used other iPad cases before that are much bulkier, much thicker. This barely adds any bulk to it at all, as you can see right there. Everything is still accessible. The lightning connector right there, you can still get to the volume up and down, the rotation lock, whichever, if you actually use that switch right there. The camera hole in the back lines up real well. The microphone on top, nothing is being blocked off here, nothing covered up. The headphone jack right there, still accessible. Pop it open, and everything else you need to get to is right there. So overall, very nice quality case. $113, so it is quite pricey. I'm not going to pretend like it's not expensive, but it is very nice quality leather. And you know, if you have the money and if you're looking for a nice minimalistic style, executive looking type of iPad case, this might be the case for you. So that's it for me today, guys. If you have any questions about these cases, please post them down below in the comment section. I read every comment in all of my videos, and I always answer back as quick as possible. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you click on my face right there. And if you want to check out any of my other case reviews or my other videos, click on either one of these clips as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video review.